Egotastic FunTime.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime. Today, we are going to have a great time opening up pack 16 of the Orville Season 1 trading cards. Can you believe it? But before we do that, I do want to give some appreciation, some love out to Peter Mayhew, who passed away just a couple days ago. Of course, he is known as the icon that plays Chewbacca in all of our favorite Star Wars movies. A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. We love Chewie. We love that 200-year-old Wookiee. So Peter passed away on Tuesday, just the other day. He was 74 years old, and he passed at his North Texas home surrounded by his family, which is really nice to hear. I'm glad his family was there. And though Chewie only spoke in growls and snarls and a roar every once in a while, Chewbacca was the ultimate wingman to Han Solo. The character was originally brought to life by the great and now late, unfortunately, Peter Mayhew. So thank you so much for bringing heart to the Star Wars franchise, Peter. We all appreciate it. We love Chewbacca. Okay, it's time to open this delicious pack of Orville trading cards. Oh, it smells like bubblegum. Just kidding. No, there's no bubblegum in these packs. I remember buying packs of cards back when I was a kid, back when I had no standards for what I put in my mouth. That sounded dirty. I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. Bubblegum in packs of cards was always horrible. So let's get this baby open. Gotta be very careful, as you guys know. We're gonna be sending these packs into Rittenhouse to get that ultimate, only obtainable by sending in 150 packs, Captain's Quarters card for Season 1. Get a little look inside of Ed's bedroom, you guys. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hoping for no doubles today. Hoping for some more specialty cards. It has been a long while since I've gotten a specialty card. There's so many to collect, and I only have a couple of them. So let's see what we got. Oh, snaps! I can't remember if I have this or not, but it is from Priya. Let's go ahead and go into card mode. Oh, look, there's Ralph Garman card. First card of pack 16. The beautiful Isaac with his Mr. Potato Head pieces on. Now, if you think about it, if those pieces, if that gag never went through, if Gordon never put those pieces on his head, there might be a lot more people alive today. The Kalon never would have been offended. They never would have attacked. So thanks a lot, Gordon. Next card in the pack, card number 2. Oh, snaps, Into the Fold. That is the tail end of the episode, Into the Fold, when, you know, Claire and Isaac had their adventure with the Finn boys on that planet together. I believe that was episode 8, I want to say. This is the very end. This is when I first got some inklings that Claire might be starting to form feelings for Isaac. I got that little tickle. I don't even know if they planned on it yet. Of course, that all came back in Season 2 in a happy refrain. I totally called it at this moment. I shouldn't have, but I just got this little feeling something's going on. I don't know, you could see it in Claire's eyes that there was just a little more going on than we thought, and it was true. What? Next card. Oh, Command Performance. We have the Calivan Zookeeper. Now, of course, that's the Calivan Zookeeper. I don't know if we're going to be meeting the Zookeeper, per se, next season, in Season 3, assuming we get a Season 3. Hashtag renew the Orville. But I am pretty dang sure we are going to see the Calivan again next season. I always wanted a follow-up to see what happened to the Calivan Society since they got introduced to reality television. I'm pretty sure they're going to be dumbed down a little bit. Things are going to be worse for them. So it might be that the Calivan actually come to us to try to figure out how to get unhooked from reality television, which would actually be a nice little, you know, turning of the tables. So we'll see what happens next season. But something's going to be coming up with those Calivan. We do need a follow-up from Command Performance. Next card in the deck, please be a special card. Oh, well, it's not a specialty card, but it's special to me. We got John talking to his lawyer in Majority Rule. And I love that this guy, I think his name was Wilkes. I love that he isn't a lawyer for John. he is a publicity officer. He's there to take John to the different shows, to show him how to be apologetic. It was a pretty interesting idea. Pretty much, I loved it. Last card in the deck, you guys. Card number 5 for pack 16. Of course, this is Friday, so no card videos for the weekend, but we'll be back on Monday with more Season 1 of the Orville trading cards. So pack 5, the last card of the week is... Ooh, Mad Idolatry. This is actually my favorite episode from Season 1. This is when we really got some great character development from Kelly. Kelly is personally my favorite character so far. I love all the characters. I love Gordon, but as far as like a character that I identify with from my own personal experiences, Kelly is my favorite character of the show. And of course, this is when she went to that planet that's in that weird phase where they only show up in our universe, our galaxy, our universe, I don't know if they're an alternate parallel universe, something like that. Anyway, they come, they phase into our world for just a little bit. Then they disappear and they're gone for 11 days. They come back. 700 years have passed. So Kelly went down on the planet unwillingly. The planet just showed up around them, basically, when her and Gordon were going out to investigate in a shuttle. And she came across this little girl who tripped, hurt her head. She helped the girl, and then all of a sudden, 700 years later, and the entire civilization worships Kelly as their deity, and they created their entire society around Kelly and that moment. So it was really great. And then when we finally get caught up later on, when the people are now basically at the same level as the Orville, they no longer have deities, they don't do all that stuff, they're a scientific place, but they said, don't worry about it, Kelly, it's all good, because if it wasn't you, it would have been some other thing that we ended up worshiping. Now, of course, that was the last pack, the last card of the week. We'll be back on Monday with more cards talking about the Orville. There's one other thing I did want to bring up. One of you wonderful people, a member of the Egotastic Army, was kind enough to send me this interaction that they had with the Orville, the official Orville page on Twitter. It's a little bit of fun, but can we read into it? Can we read into this interaction to say, hey, yeah, they know something. There's going to be a season 3. Let's take a look. This was sent in by Brooker99206. So it starts off with this tweet that the official Orville page on Twitter put up. Anything to fix this timeline, see if history is restored. So they're basically, asking you to watch the season 2 finale. Brooker said, we don't know if it's restored. You didn't tell us. Of course, talking about the fact that the finale ended with Kelly saying yes to a second date, but we don't know if the timeline is restored. We're only left to assume that it is. I assume that it is restored. But the Orville responded to him, that would be a spoiler, hashtag the Orville. So yes, that would be a spoiler if they told us. And Brooker wants to know, does them saying that mean that they already know that there's going to be a season 3? I'm assuming as an entity, the show is just as working as if it's assuming that there's going to be more stories to tell. Not necessarily that they're going to get the opportunity, but that they want to. So maybe that's probably all that they really meant, was that would be a spoiler, assuming that we do get a season 3. So I wouldn't read too much into it, but you never know, you guys. You never know with the Orville. Because there is the rumor that was put out, I think, by canceledornot.com. I can't remember the website. But it was back in December. Saying that the Orville has already internally been renewed for a season 3. Like I've said before, nothing is official until it's official, so don't read too much into anything anybody says right now. There is another rumor that's just starting right now. Gary from Nerdrotic was kind enough to send me a message the other day stating that one of his sources is saying that because Seth's contract with Fox is up this June, and of course Fox has had the Fox-Disney merger, Seth saying to Disney, not officially of course, that if they want him to stay, they have to keep their hands off of the Orville. No oversight from them, just like with Fox. He's free reign to do what he wants with the show. Story-wise, they're not going to, try to make things happen the Disney way. If they're not able to confirm, to acknowledge that that's going to be the case with his new contract, then he will bail. Now, of course, that's a rumor right now because it hasn't been proven to be true, but that is a source that has been relied on for other information that has come true, and I thank Gary from Nerdrotic for sharing that with me. It's just something to talk about, you guys. It's not reporting, okay? We're just talking about anything that has to do with the Orville, true or not. But I'm not going to report it as if it is true right now, because we just don't know. To the Orville, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for this wonderful show, and you better renew the Orville! Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. We opened up Pack 16 of Season 1 trading cards for the Orville, and it was a wonderful time, I have to say. But how about you? How's your packs coming? Are you getting specialty cards when you open them up? How is your set building going? Are you building a base set yet? Do you got all the extras? Do you got all the signatures? I think there's 40 signatures to collect. Woo, it's gonna take a lot of packs. Rest in peace, Peter Mayhew. It was you who made Star Wars just a little bit more lovable, a little bit more of a place in a galaxy far, far away that we would want to go ourselves and have adventures in. So thank you very much, sir. Do you guys think Seth is gonna walk if Disney doesn't do what he says, and the Orville could be on another channel, another service when it returns to us for Season 3? If we get a Season 3, we're gonna get a Season 3. We're totally gonna get a Season 3. You can let me know what you think by joining the conversation below. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and supporting my stupid show. It really does mean the world to me. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye!
Egotastic fun time, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic fun time, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give me all your 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 money.